Hello friends, I'm Chi. Hope you're all doing well today. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength. Oh my Lord. After serving Nigeria with all your strength, what do you get? No job, unemployment, poverty, death, sickness, diseases, all kinds of bad things start befalling you. Then only the children of the politicians keep succeeding their parents, like they take after them. You know why? They tell you you are the leaders of tomorrow, but I tell you the truth, that song is not for you. It is for their own children. So while you are reciting it in primary school, secondary school, if your father is not a politician, a strong one at that, forget that song is not for you. It is only for those people that their fathers are politicians. Children, children, listen to your parents, for you are the leaders of tomorrow. Listen to your parents, for you are the leaders of tomorrow. It's for the children of the politicians. Guys, watch this video, then you'll understand what I'm talking about. After serving NYSC, finishing the work, the suffer, everything. Guys, let me not just tell you, she was denied the certificate. But I'll tell you more after you finish watching this video, okay? Let's go.
Get my NYC certificate today after 1 year of serving this country. I literally went there with my cohort people, or should I say people we served together, and when it was my turn they said no certificate for you. I had to go home, and since then I locked myself at home and I was looking like a mess. I didn't talk to anyone, but today I decided to get up and go to the gym. It's been a long time I went to the gym, and I just feel like I need to let some steam off my body so I no longer feel angry towards myself. Yes, I genuinely feel angry towards myself, and I feel like I was played big time. You know when people think like, oh, because they're older than you, they are smarter and they can put you in a corner, and that's the kind of emotions that's running through my vein. I feel like it's so much anger, but I just cannot release it. I'm trying to buckle everything up, and honestly when I look back and I'm like, how much do I need this certificate? This is something that I genuinely need, and to be very honest, if not for my family, I wouldn't even give a damn about it. But yeah, bye guys.
Alright guys, so you've heard her. She said she doesn't need it anymore. She's done. She's tired. You see, one thing about many Nigerians is that once you see them in power, they hold one position in an office like that. They turn to become oppressors. Do you know? They turn to become oppressors. What was her crime? That she spoke out, talking about how coppers are suffering. NYSC, all those copper guys, copper girls. She made a video that time. She said they are really suffering. How much were they paid? Even the 77K that was promised to them, they were not getting it. So she was speaking out, saying that things are hard, country is hard, everything is expensive, the money cannot even, the purchasing power is very low. Trying to criticize the government, Tinubu, na so they carry wahala come meet the girl who say, why you go talk about Oga at the top, Jagaban? Why will you talk about him like that? Blah, blah, blah. So the NYC people at the top, last, they've punished her now, denied her the certificate after she finished serving. Well, it's a pity. You see, the moment she leaves Nigeria now and become like somebody great in abroad now, maybe a famous person, then you see the same Nigerian say, oh, she's a Nigerian, let her come home, let her bring her skills home, she's a Nigerian. Just like Kemi, the leader, that lady in UK. You see, maybe things like this befell her too, or her family, her parents, that made her not to forgive that country called Nigeria. She hates Nigeria with passion. Just watch out, this girl in the future will turn out to be like Kemi as well. When she will marry someone from abroad and establish herself abroad. Because some people will tell you to hell with the Nigerian certificate. For many that have traveled out will tell you that even this Nigerian certificate is useless. That you can do little or nothing with it abroad. So they say come abroad. If this girl goes abroad now, her life will change. She doesn't need the NYSC. She will get a job. She can even go back to school when she travels abroad. So if since her family is somehow rich or wealthy, maybe they can sponsor her abroad, and the rest will be history. You see, speaking out, they say freedom of speech, but I tell you, in that country, there's no much freedom of speech. You can only talk freedom of speech when you are talking with your friends. You feel they yab them anyhow. But when it comes to government, people in power, mind the way you want to exercise that your freedom of speech. Everything has consequences. She voiced out, she tried to fight for her fellow coppers, and then, she's now receiving the lash of the cane, the hot strokes, only her by herself. And the people she tried to fight for, have all finished serving, have their certificates, and many of them are still jobless. I'm telling you, many of them are still jobless. That's why you see many graduates now opening shops, selling this, selling that. Many are hawking, many are online, doing their sales. No job. They end up employing themselves. You know, if all of them had, you know, marched out with her to protest, you know, say enough is enough. Last, you see finish serving, no job. So what's there? You guys should protest, fight for your rights. So that's it. How would the country then move forward? Remember the same Tinubu during the days of the military, when military were in power, Adeco. Tinubu was one of them. He spoke out, he fought the military government, you know, but last, he was fighting for a better country, democracy, where people can have freedom of speech. Because his speech then too was suppressed. When he fled Nigeria, he ran. You know, when Abacha, all those military guys were looking for. But now look at him. He's in power now, you know. And now, people in power with him now, look what they are doing. Oppressing people that want to voice out the wrong that they are doing in government. Trying to point out to them that the country is collapsing. Things are not working. Instead of them to take correction, take note of everything and work on it, they don't want to do it. They don't want to do it. First-hand information, people suffering it, people that are feeling it, are telling that things are going wrong. Fix the country, fix here, fix there. Then you are looking for them to put in prison. You know, jail them, punish them so that the next person will not have that courage to come and speak out. So they only use her as a scapegoat, you know, so that others will try to do video and post it out there and talk rubbish about the NYSC, the government, will collect water, will collect fire. But I believe in this girl. She's strong, you know, she's strong. She never can tell what all this is all about. Maybe this is her way to her success. There must be a story. So something must frustrate you to take you to your promised land. Else you remain in your comfort zone, suffering and suffering and suffering. So some troubles is meant to be to catapult you to your promised land. Take it or leave it. It has happened to many that way. So I believe that she will end up becoming all right in the future. You know, just to prove the Nigeria or the Nigerian politicians or the people in NYSC, those ones at the top that punish her, she will end up proving them wrong last. Though you will say Nigeria has happened to her, she has now understood the story very well. Stories that touches the hearts. But well, it's all right. So if you don't speak, you will still suffer. You speak, you end up suffering unless you are speaking in favor of the government in power. If you are speaking in their favor, then voila, you might one day be called to be their PASA, you know, spokesman, spokeswoman. You might end up dining with them, stealing the national cake. Do you see any APC person in power speaking against their government, speaking against Jagaban? No, they're enjoying. All right, guys. So that's it. It's good that we see what we are seeing now. How will the Nigeria move forward? How will the country change? How? It's all right, guys. So, guys, please tell me your thoughts in the comment section. Like, share, and subscribe. I am Chi. Bye-bye.